It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between these Road Warriors and the Chicago Bears. Alongside Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scotts, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs, where it's win or pack your bags. And when we saw these guys in Week 1, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
These NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Okay, we turn the page here to playoff football and Wild Card Weekend and sudden death nature of it. That old adage, throwing to score and running to win, time and again comes to life. This QB, he threw all season long, put him in this position. But they're going to have some balance today to get the job done.
Pass caught by Jack Bench. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Connection made to the rookie from Washington. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now they send their back in motion right. First down, a run with Barkley. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Down back at the 21-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. McPherson's kick is good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll run here following the penalty, and they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. And the Bulls take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Third and just 2 to go.
And it's third down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. And now they face second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on. Tap the 60.
They give it to him again. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They have another first and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40.
First down.
Looking to his fullback now. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Bears 35-yard line.
They'll run here from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of 11. And it's
Looking in the air here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash.
the field goal is good.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again. That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
On second down, Jacobs. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
And the Bears first down.
They send the tight end in motion.
10 at the 50-yard line.
Tagovailoa on first down. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Second and 3 now.
To Kyle Pitts. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Handoff running right, Jacobs. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Ready, John?
First and 10 at the 36.
They stick with Jacobs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. The left side caught by Higgins. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10.
24 yards.
1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
You specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throw is caught. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Drive play straight ahead. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out with some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
7 yards on that pickup, and that gives him the first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard
To throw here on 1st down. One's complete, right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. He rolls to his right. That's caught at the 4. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. 3rd and long for him here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Bears are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line. All right, working from the gun to starts. 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And nearly a first down there. He stopped at the 24. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He's got this at the 27. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Bulls returning their offense and this running back to the field. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Working quick after that good pickup to start.
That's good for a Toronto first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Reese, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Again to throw on 2nd. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Bears will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Passes to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And this is taken ahead to the 42. To the ground by Nick Emanwari. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Up 2nd and 7 at the 42-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
9-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Flushed down out to his left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. This will be from 52 yards. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. Brings in the kick at the 9. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they've got this one in close to begin the series. He's out of bounds down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33. There's a dive up the middle. And that's an 8-yard chunk to stop this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
On the ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. He's running with it. He's making him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches. Sending him on the dive. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Oh, I love this. Giving it to the big guy on third and short. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up. Trying to push this past the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First down and 10 yards to go.
This time it's a passing play. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief.
Touchdown. The Bulls take the lead right away in half number 2. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls take a 4-point lead.
Bears 6.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Going run again with Jacobs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, ready.
2 now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The Bulls and this running back headed back out for a new series. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. 19 Sergeant, 19 Sergeant.
They're going play action. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. First down, play action. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. The goal of running that drag route is to get it chucked in for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Forced out to his right. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. I'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Bulls sending out their punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick them deep his first time out. And this is going to stick them deep on their own side. That's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
44, ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 27-yard line.
Tua off the play fake. Throw right side, finds Bash. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's going to be Bears football, and they face elimination. They're trailing here to start the 4th. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That's caught at the 25. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Trucks a defender. And they're going to have 1st and goal, Brock, as he gets out of bounds right around the 9.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go get somebody like they did right there.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
And goal at the 10-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And goal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And the defense escapes. And a nice run going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. All right, they're out in sets. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
He's now to the running back. And finally, they bring him down. He's Picked off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Okay,
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Another carry for it. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
And not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. He's going to throw this one. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They did it! He made the interception! He picked off Cody Simon. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now, Tunga Bailoa. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Bears 14. Bulls 10.
Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. Show the reverse so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Their offense running back out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Pass play coming here. Getting out to his left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
The Toronto 1st down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bulls take a 4th quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. The Bulls take a 4-point lead.
17. Bears 13.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return starts at the 3. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears needing 4 points. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, ready. Ready?
They'll run it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready, Chief!
Setting up to pass. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. 3rd and just 2 to go. To throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. Even with 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Dive play straight ahead. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He'll look to throw it. Headed out right. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Got Olevich, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter really matters.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And the last time we saw Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
It's at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
Throwing now. Chased out to his right. He's going to run for it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And the Bears, first down.
And we're down to 31 seconds after he clocks it. With half a minute left, here comes 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's Knox. He's got it. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that. Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And this one swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Turnover on down.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games.